Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Mountain Fossil. We're playing as Miles Edgeworth.
I'm just a spectator now. I'm just a viewer now, which is cool.
Well, you
know?
say that.
Oh, it's about to change?
Yeah. Sure is cold, alright? So this is it. The escape bridge.
I don't know who the fuck it is. Oh, wow!
You think that bikini would be like, oh my god, it's Miles Edgeworth?
I don't know who the fuck it is.
What do you think it would be?
It's you, Mr. Edgeworth. Who was I playing? It was her and...
Who is Edgeworth's subordinate? Who works for Edgeworth?
Oh. Oh, wow! It's you! Mr. Edgeworth!
Detective Gumshoe.
Long time no see! It's been about a year? Or has it been longer?
It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here.
Oh, ouch! And there's that sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyways, Mr. Edgeworth.
Let me guess. You were transferred by HR to the local precinct. A wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite the easy to guard.
I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir.
I'm sure indeed. That gun on your shoe is impossible to get rid of.
I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty.
Great, thank you, Detective.
I thought Prosecutor Godo was gonna get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you.
Prosecutor Godo.
Huh? What's that thing doing on your lapel, Miss Edgeworth?
It's really that odd.
You bet it is, sir. A prosecutor wearing a defense attorney's badge? That's like a detective with a license to kill.
What's this little thing hold that ominous of a meaning?
I just got... Fuck.
I genuinely thought that's a Gumshoe as well. I just got back into the country, so I really don't know much about the case. Yes, it's Gumshoe.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's simple.
Well, as simple as simple does, as they say.
Oh, you've got no idea how much I miss that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one is a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing.
A witness?
Mm-hmm. That bikini lady.
Bikini lady? Here, on this freezing cold mountain.
Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir.
I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself. So this is the bridge that White fell through.
Yep. I can't imagine being that reckless myself.
Why couldn't you just go on the side?
Look before you cross is how it goes, right? Or is that leap?
And is there something on the other side?
Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir.
What?
Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training, and now they're stuck there.
Yes, I've heard that from right. It's Maya Fey.
Oh no. Her again? Anyway, the air's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the Inner Temple until tomorrow, sir.
We should be alright when it's cold. So how did this bridge burn down anyway? Shut the fuck up, Detective.
Sorry about that. One was 100% sure it was lightning.
Lightning? So who is this Prosecutor Godo? I've never heard of him.
Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy.
What kind of man is he?
He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good.
If he's so good, How is it that I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case?
You bet he is. After all, you know who was right in the middle of it.
You know who?
Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godo has really got into it. Got it in for Mr. Wright.
Oh.
Yeah, he seems to have some kind of a grudge.
What would be the cause of this grudge?
I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something.
None of this is making any sense. I better look into this Godo myself. You're telling me this bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning?
Well, last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But, according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. Weather data! Original weather report for the night of the crime!
Let's see. This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. It even has the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge. Maybe you should pay attention to all the little details, so that whenever a testimony happens, you can easily contradict it, because you're a smart guy. There was snow with occasional lightning strikes, okay? The snow was from 7 to 10 to 50, and the lightning was from 10 to 11. So there was a period, 50-minute period of time where it was snowing, and there was lightning, for 50 minutes. Lightning struck Dusky Bridge at 10:45. Around 30 minutes passed between the fire starting and going out. So the fire went out at 11:15. Okay? Alright, go ahead and remember that for a week.
Okay. Oh, that? We got that information from the witness's testimony.
No one actually saw the lightning hit the bridge. Who is this witness?
Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir.
I don't remember there being a scene here. Looks like Iris is being interrogated right now. This place suddenly brings back memories.
Oh yeah. Come to think of it, you got me thrown in here once too, didn't you, sir?
Got me? No.
You got thrown in here once too, didn't you, sir? But you know what? I've never been in jail a single time.
I actually think it's hard to land in jail when you're so harmless. Yes, well, if you're in jail, you don't have to pay for your own meals, you know.
Don't
Don't get any funny ideas, detective.
Too late. I already did.
In any case, I guess I'll have to come back here later. Boom. Oh, boom. Yo, Reggie! What took you so long? I'm so cold my brains turned to sherbet! I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country. What do you mean? I'm just going to be fine. The case itself isn't anything unusual. I find myself taking up a quest to defend a woman accused of murder.
Hey, wait a sec. Hold it. Objection! What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and, What kind of lame excuse is that? Are you calling yourself a defense attorney?
Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Defense attorney just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right. Prosecutor Edgeworth?
I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Dude, Edgy! I don't see you for a couple of years, and your whole turns to sherbet? I say more like sorbet. Sorbet. It is rather cold here. I said better. Someone else did it! I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one! Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton of the right, that is. Come to think of it, when you were a kid, you were always saying, when I grow up, I want to be a lawyer and defend people, or something like that. That was a long time ago. See? Now you got the chance to follow your boyhood dream for a day. Hedgie, you gotta do it. You gotta see my little Iris. That's exactly why I hate childhood friends. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent? Come on! A girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer! I was right after all. I should never have come back. Don't worry. I see things how they really are this time. Honest! If I had a penny for every time he said that. It's just that... Well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much. You know what I mean. Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh. I forget it. I didn't say anything. Larry, where were you and what were you doing at the night of the crime? Larry? What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get them off! Go back to your charter jet and get out of my sight, you creep! I hope your plane crashes and you die!
Jesus Christ.
I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? As I suspected, psycho locks. I'm sorry, man. You told me. I just don't remember. My short-term memory is a wreck, dude. Uh-oh.
Hey, hello there. So how you feeling? All right, I suppose. Huh? Who's this?
My name is Miles Edgeworth.
My, a handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. Oh, circumstances were so tragic, I might just...
Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini.
Oh, you have found her. Now what can I do for you?
I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis.
If you ask nicely, I might give you a big boy. Big boy. Mr. Edgeworth? This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps on getting cut.
Yeah, my stomach's already growling in protest. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris?
Well, first, I want to hear what you know.
About this here. Let me see. Well, as you may know, in order to see reality for what it truly is, we strive to break our attachments to much of the transient material realm. I guess you could call me an immaterial girl. I guess she lives in an immaterial world, huh, Miss Edgeworth? A material girl.
What the fuck are you guys talking about? First, I'd like to ask you about last night.
Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple.
Must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that?
I suppose it was about 9 when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch. Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting.
Detective, this is no time for flattery.
Sorry.
Sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard, but your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here?
Oh, the way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps.
Ugh. Starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason.
You get the chills pretty easy, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth?
Alright then, I'd like to ask you, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard.
I must have been past 11. Oh no! I can't say it! It's too much!
You started to sound like Paul Bearer.
Hey, calm down, lady. Look at my tie. I saw two people. One of them was lying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword.
Did you see this criminal with your own eyes?
I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris.
Oh, fuck. I must be quite shocked.
Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of a courtroom. And I happen to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed and then I passed out.
Unfortunately for her, her testimony seems to be pretty solid.
However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural.
Unnatural?
The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness.
I wonder what she means by that. As a head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct?
Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back.
Bad lower back?
Yes, it's especially bad in the winter, so bad that I can't even lift a bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall.
So you left the disciple all alone?
Don't be ridiculous! I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bells for lights out.
Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? But did this head nun actually see I was there? I think I better try to get more details. So who is this acolyte that was to train at the inner temple?
Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course. Special course? That's a training session where you sit on the block of the spirit ice and chant 30,000 times.
You don't mean to tell me that she's been doing that over in the inner temple, do you?
No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one a little bit. Last night we still hadn't started the training session itself.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh, dear. There's one thing I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh. I don't think I like the sound of this. Do you know that small girl? I believe she's Mystic Maya's little sister.
Maya's a little sister?
Oh, you mean Little Pearl? That's Maya Fey's cousin. Little
Pearl?
I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we'd finished with dinner cleanup. But I haven't seen her at all since late last night. She's nowhere to be found.
You mean she was with the victim?
It's all the fault of my stupid creaky back.
The little girl that was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone.
As they say, the plot thickens.
Yep, that's all I got. Okay, where am I going? I'm going over here. I don't see Larry anywhere.
Maybe we scared the poor kid away.
His heart was shut tight with a number of psycho locks. I guess I have to look for him now. What a thorn in my side. Oh, this is the wrong place. Duh. I'm supposed to go over here.
And this is where the murder took place, sir. Other than the removing the body, we left everything else untouched.
Thanks, Detective. I'll just have a look around. Looks like the police are still investigating.
Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask just to be sure. Are you really gonna defend that nun, Iris, at the trial tomorrow?
Yes, I will. I gave her my word. Now I must follow through with my commitment.
Well, in that case, I've got to be careful. Gotta make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation.
Don't worry about it, Detective. Just keep your mouth closed and I think most of it will just flow out on its own.
You got it, sir. I'll make sure it flows out like water from a tap.
Yes, you do that, Detective. Just how much has your running spell leaked over the years? I already showed him that badge. Yes,
The victim is the famous picture book author, Miss Elise Donham. Her entire past, up until she won that writing award last year, is a total mystery.
So I believe in this day and age that you can still find people like that.
The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 and 11 p.m. on February 7th. Cause of death was blood loss resulting from a stab to the back by the murder weapon.
Murder weapon?
The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but there's one strange thing.
Yes?
The victim's entire body was covered with bruises. The bruises are consistent with falling from a height of a 2-story building.
A 2-story building? That'll be about the same height as that room in front of us, correct?
Hey, you're right! Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth! That just happens to be the room that Elise Donham was staying in.
Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed by the sword.
Elise's autopsy report. Time, 10 to 11 p.m. Cause, loss of blood from stab in the back. Body fell 10 feet after death.
Now the detective. Let's see if we can summarize what we learned so far.
Okay, let's take a look at the map. According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, the head nun, right after they'd finished dinner, she and Maya headed to the inner temple. At 10 p.m., after ringing the bell for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. When she got there, Bikini had taken over while she went back to the Hazakura temple. After taking a hot bath to soothe her back, Sister Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard. If you want more details, you should ask Bikini herself in the main hall.
In a temple, huh? I'd like some more information about that place. Trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor?
I'm pretty sure it's that Godo guy, but Nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement.
What do you mean?
It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught a cold and won't be defending, he just lost interest.
I took the appear in court in the role of a defense attorney. However, I'll be quite unhappy if it came out that However, I'll be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor.
Yeah, I can see why, but I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is going to be that judge.
Yes, he certainly would remember my face even after such a long absence. We're going to have to assassinate him. That's why I requested that another judge preside over the trial tomorrow. We've only met each other once. There's a good chance that he won't remember me at all.
Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone there made a big stink, sir?
There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing.
Wow, Mr. Edgeworth. I had no idea you had such a powerful string to pull.
What is the inner temple? What is this inner temple that Maya was supposedly training at?
According to Bikini, it's an old building they use for training the acolytes. It's on the other side of the Dusky Bridge.
Ah!
What in the hell?
The bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the inner temple?
Nope, not a thing.
Nothing.
The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there.
The only thing there is the inner temple.
I hear it's not the kind of place a person could survive in.
Please be alright, Maya. So the sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon?
It sure is. It's called a Switcheroo, by the way. Nasty piece of work, sir.
There's still a lot of blood. There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood.
Yep. It's all over the blade. And speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of the Switcheroo, too.
Fingerprints?
Naturally, they match the prints we got from the younger nun, the defendant.
Fingerprints on the murder weapon?
What's wrong? You're looking really solemn.
This is how it is for right. This is what it's like to be a defense attorney.
Yeah, I figure it doesn't feel really good.
To be honest, it feels more like it's detrimental to your health. Switcheroo!
The apparent murder weapon has the victim's blood and the suspect's fingerprints on it.
What's this? Looks like a wizard's staff.
That belonged to the victim, Miss Elise Donham. There's nothing strange or magical about it. Oh yeah, listen, this is just between us, okay, sir?
Yes. What?
This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this.
Alright.
The truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard.
That's it. That's what you wanted to tell me.
That's it.
This stuff was made from a very strong kind of wood. What about fingerprints? Were there any on it?
Just the victims.
Victim's
Staff carried by Elise Donham.
Oh, when she was alive.
When she was alive.
It
Has the fingerprints on it. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to... Yeah, I forgot to do this. There are more insect cushions on the corner of the room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out from under that stalk?
Beats me.
Would you mind checking that out for me, Detective Gumshoe?
Yes, sir.
Go fetch that piece of paper.
Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth.
Too busy to pick over and bend over and pick it up myself. It looks like an old manila envelope.
Yeah. Hey.
What is it, Detective?
This could be it. An ultra important clue. A super special clue. A really important, really important clue. A clue I really want. A clue I need. A clue I want. A clue I really need and want. A clue I want.
I suppose I should read it myself then.
It looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Unless you want your secret to be exposed.
This sounds like a blackmail letter.
Note to Iris, found in the main hall. Maybe she dropped it? Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that? You're an ultra important prosecutor. A super duper important, really important prosecutor. A super important prosecutor, important
well, I
super
suppose it takes a super
prosecutor.
duper kind of dum-dum as a clue like this. And we'll go to, I believe, the detention center.
On the next episode, make sure to like, subscribe, comment below, and hit the bell so we can be notified every time we release.
Which is every day.